For nearly 2 decades, lithium reigned supreme at the heart of electric cars, setting the pace of the automotive revolution. But in 2026, something begins to change, quietly and yet explosively. Elon Musk, once again, decides to turn the tables, declaring what many consider the end of the lithium era. The reason? A new type of battery, built not on the rare and expensive white metal, but on one of the most common elements on Earth, aluminum. At first glance, it may seem unlikely, a light and cheap metal replacing the chemical pillar of electric mobility. But it is precisely this simplicity that hides the power of the revolution. What if the secret to Tesla's future lay in something that has always been right under our feet? While many still doubted the Model 2's arrival, Musk watched silently, focused on something much bigger than just a cheap car. He wanted to redefine what it meant to be affordable, not just in price, but also in efficiency, safety, and sustainability. The challenge was monumental. Create an electric vehicle under $25,000 that wasn't just another city car, but a symbol of technological maturity. And the answer came precisely what no one expected: the replacement of lithium with aluminum, a step that sounded almost heretical in the battery world. Interestingly, this decision wasn't born out of an isolated impulse, but out of necessity. Lithium batteries, while brilliant in performance, carry a heavy burden. Literally. They're dense, expensive, and, worst of all, flammable. It's not uncommon to hear reports of vehicles catching fire after crashes or internal short circuits. Musk knew that for the Model 2 to reach a mass audience, this kind of risk would be unacceptable. He needed something that eliminated the threat of combustion without compromising power. And aluminum-ion began to emerge as the perfect piece of that puzzle. The difference between the two chemistries is almost philosophical. Lithium is temperamental, requiring constant protection and expensive maintenance. Aluminum, on the other hand, is stable, resilient, and reliable, almost like a childhood friend who never lets you down. This new compound, with aluminum ions coursing between layers of graphene, promised something that previously sounded like science fiction: a lighter battery, rechargeable in minutes, and incapable of exploding. For Musk, it was the kind of challenge that made his blood boil, turning what seemed impossible into an industry standard. The turning point came when Tesla realized that the problem wasn't just efficiency, but battery physics. Lithium requires complex structures to contain heat, increasing vehicle weight and reducing interior space. Aluminum, on the other hand, offers impressive energy density without the need for elaborate cooling systems. This not only cuts costs, but completely changes the way a car is designed. For the first time, the battery wouldn't be a burden hidden under the floor, but rather an essential part of the structure, as if the car breathed energy. Battery design has always been a minefield for engineers. With lithium, any design error can be costly, both literally and figuratively. But with aluminum-ion, this game is beginning to change, and what was once a constant concern now becomes an opportunity for innovation. The heart of this shift lies in the union of two materials that, on their own, are impressive, but together seem like the stuff of a secret laboratory: pure aluminum for the anode, and porous graphene for the cathode. The combination is so powerful it almost seems exaggerated, but the science behind it is solid as steel, or rather, as aluminum itself. Graphene, that extremely thin material derived from graphite, has a structure reminiscent of a honeycomb, only on an atomic scale. This shape allows for incredibly efficient ionic movement, as if the aluminum ions were sliding down microscopic water slides. The result? Less resistance, more speed. While the lithium still needs to ask permission to pass through the electrolyte, the aluminum is already on the other side, ready to power the engine. And because the electrolyte is water, or ionic liquid-based, the entire system remains cool, stable, and safe. This architecture allows for much more consistent performance, especially in extreme situations. While lithium batteries suffer from excessive heat and require active cooling, the aluminum-ion battery stays in line with an almost zen-like calm. Whether the car is crossing a desert or navigating heavy traffic on a summer afternoon, the internal temperature of the system remains balanced. This represents not only greater safety but also greater durability, as thermal stress is one of the main culprits in battery life. Another surprising detail is that this innovative structure allows for more optimized volumetric density. In other words, it allows for more energy to be stored in less space. This is a golden opportunity for projects like the Model 2, where every cubic centimeter matters. Less space taken up by the battery means more room for passengers, the trunk, and even safety components. And because graphene is incredibly lightweight, this structure doesn't add extra weight to the entire system. Quite the opposite. It helps shave precious pounds from the vehicle. For Tesla, this combination was like finding a master key that unlocks several doors at once. Aluminum ensures strength, graphene provides speed, and the aqueous electrolyte eliminates scratches. All of this creates a battery that doesn't just power the car, it practically redefines what it means to be an automotive battery. Best of all, this structure can be adapted to scale production, meaning we're not talking about a futuristic concept, but something real, ready to hit the assembly line. The first time a Tesla engineer saw an aluminum-ion cell charging in under 60 seconds, he thought the measuring equipment was faulty. But it wasn't. What seemed impossible in the lithium-ion era became reality in the lab. A near-instant recharge, without heat, noise, or drama. This performance isn't just impressive, it completely changes the game for electric mobility. We're talking about a battery that behaves more like a supercapacitor. But with the energy density of an advanced battery, it's like combining the best of both worlds in a single system. The speed at which aluminum ions move within the cell, almost 3 times faster than lithium ions, opens the door to scenarios that previously sounded like fiction. Stops of 2 or 3 minutes can be enough to recharge a significant portion of the battery's range. And best of all, without overloading the electrical system, requiring massive cooling infrastructure, or causing premature degradation. It's a direct response to range anxiety and charger wait times, which remain one of the biggest obstacles to the mass adoption of electric vehicles. Durability is also impressive. The most recent tests showed that aluminum-ion cells can withstand more than 10,000 charge and discharge cycles while maintaining over 90% of their original capacity. For comparison, most lithium batteries begin to show significant loss of efficiency around 2,000 to 3,000 cycles. This means the Model 2 can run for decades on the original battery, even with intense daily use. This solution eliminates the anxiety of having to replace the pack after a few years, which used to be a high cost. And speaking of costs, this longevity also drastically reduces the total cost of ownership. The idea that batteries are disposable components loses traction with the advent of aluminum-ion. If drivers can trust that the battery will last as long as the car itself, or even longer, the business model changes. Cars can be resold at a higher price, leasing programs become more attractive, and even used vehicle resale gains new momentum. It's a small, quiet revolution within a larger revolution. Another point that reinforces Tesla's DNA is torque. With a power density up to 4 times greater than conventional batteries, electric motors receive power instantly, without latency. This means more aggressive acceleration, immediate responses, and a driving sensation that borders on sporty, even in compact models. The Model 2, despite being the most affordable in the lineup, will carry the brand's rebellious spirit. The car may be cheap, but it will never be boring. When it comes to batteries, many people focus on the technology and forget the origins of the materials. But this is precisely where aluminum-ion delivers a silent slap in the face to the industry. While lithium is extracted from delicate and scarce regions, such as Andean salt flats or Australian mines, aluminum is the third most abundant element in the Earth's crust, second only to oxygen and silicon. This means that, while the world chases lithium reserves as if it were white gold, Tesla has decided to take the opposite approach, betting on a resource that is already widely available, cheap, and accessible. This detail completely changes the game of sustainability and geopolitics. Lithium, because it's scarce, generates disputes, monopolies, and international pressure. Most reserves are concentrated in a few countries, which can lead to supply crises, sudden price fluctuations, and even economic conflicts. Aluminum, on the other hand, can be mined, refined, and recycled in hundreds of countries, including the United States. This reduces external dependence, cuts logistical costs, and strengthens Tesla's production autonomy, especially at its Texas Gigafactory. Besides being abundant, aluminum is also infinitely recyclable. It can be reused as many times as necessary without losing its properties. This means that, even after the battery's useful life has ended, the material returns to the production chain with near-complete efficiency. Lithium batteries, on the other hand, are more complicated. They require expensive and dangerous recycling processes, and they can't always recover all the metals involved. Ultimately, aluminum represents a smarter environmental and economically viable choice. And it's not just aluminum that makes this magic happen. Aluminum-ion batteries also don't use cobalt, nickel, or manganese, three heavy metals that are at the center of an ethical and environmental crisis. Cobalt, for example, is often mined under degrading conditions, with serious allegations of child labor. By eliminating these materials from the equation, Tesla not only reduces its environmental impact, but also distances itself from the humanitarian controversies associated with modern mining. The impact of this on the final cost is direct. Without relying on expensive and difficult-to-obtain metals, the price per kilowatt-hour of batteries can drop to less than $40, less than half the cost of a conventional lithium-ion battery. This makes the Model 2 not only a cheap car, but the most economically viable electric car in history. It's not just a matter of profit for Tesla, but of access for the average consumer. The kind of consumer who, until now, saw EVs as a luxury for the few. Safety has always been the Achilles heel of electric cars. No matter how much the industry strives to improve safety systems, the fact is that lithium batteries carry a structural risk. They are flammable, react poorly to water, and, when damaged, can trigger a virtually uncontrollable chain reaction. That's why the emergence of the aluminum-ion battery in 2026 isn't just a technical breakthrough, it's a relief, a true game-changer for those who've always viewed EVs with a hint of suspicion. Unlike lithium cells, which use flammable organic electrolytes, aluminum batteries operate with water-based electrolytes or ionic liquids. This eliminates one of the main risks, fire. During short-circuit tests, Tesla's new cells remained stable up to 260 degrees, 500 degrees for over half an hour, without swelling, gassing, or showing the slightest sign of instability. This would be unthinkable in a lithium cell, which begins to vaporize electrolytes at around 100 degrees Celsius, 220 degrees, and enters thermal runaway within seconds. What if the car falls into water? Most EVs today would become a living hazard. Electric shock, corrosion, and in some cases, subsequent fire. The Model 2, with its aluminum-ion batteries, experiences this as easily as if it were caught in the rain. In 48-hour saltwater immersion tests, the cells showed no corrosion and, once dry, returned to operating at 92% of their original capacity. This isn't just safety, it's resilience. It means that even in extreme floods or accidents, the system can survive and return to operation. Another sensitive issue: puncture. A punctured lithium battery reacts like a grenade with a short fuse. The aluminum one? It barely gets hot. In tests with a steel nail, the temperature rise was only 8 degrees Celsius with no smoke, no fire, and no risk. This means that in real-life collisions, where the chassis can deform and hit the pack, the chance of fire drops to almost zero. And this is the kind of thing that reassures the average driver much more than any technical specification. And it doesn't stop there. In impact tests at 50 km/h, lithium modules reached internal temperatures above 320 degrees, while aluminum modules remained below 95 degrees. This completely changes the structural safety standard of an electric car. Because it's not just a matter of withstanding the impact, it's also about preventing it from turning into a nightmare. With the new cells, even a severe collision doesn't result in fire or explosions. The risk simply doesn't spread. This thermal control also eliminates the need for heavy passive systems, such as shields, armor, and insulation layers between cells. This, in addition to reducing vehicle weight, frees up space for other active and passive safety features, such as larger side airbags or more effective crumple zones. It's a win-win trade-off: increased safety, reduced weight, and lower costs. And it all starts with the natural behavior of aluminum chemistry. Most people don't realize how much weight a battery can carry, literally. In electric cars, the cell pack is one of the vehicle's heaviest components. And to make matters worse, much of that weight isn't even from the energy itself, but from the systems that protect, cool, and structure the battery. In the Model 3, for example, almost 120 kilograms are dedicated to housings, cooling ducts, and heat shields alone. With the arrival of the aluminum-ion battery, Tesla saw an opportunity to change this situation. And it did so with gusto. The idea was simple, yet bold. Eliminate everything that exists solely to offset the risks of lithium. Because aluminum ion doesn't heat up like lithium, explode, or leak toxic gases, it doesn't require all the protective equipment that came with previous batteries. Goodbye glycol ducts, metal plates, cooling shields, and double walls. What's left is a compact, lightweight, and stable core that can be integrated directly into the car's structure, without layers and layers of armor. This reduction in complexity isn't just a technical gain. It's a boon to efficiency, cutting between 80 and 110 kilos of total weight, as Tesla estimates with the Model 2, means improved acceleration, braking, energy consumption, and even interior comfort. The math is straightforward. Every 100 kilo reduction can represent up to a 7% gain in range, depending on the model. And all this without increasing battery capacity, simply by removing excess. Lightness has become a strategy. Furthermore, the absence of active cooling solves another silent problem: maintenance. Liquid cooling systems require pumps, sensors, tubes, coolant, and, of course, periodic inspections. They are expensive to repair, and when they fail, they can compromise the entire battery. Aluminum-ion batteries, on the other hand, operate with thermal stability between 10 degrees C and 90 degrees Celsius, even under heavy load. This eliminates overheating concerns and allows the car to be more robust in extreme climates. The interior space gain is also real.